president of the FJBA.
Hello, my name is Mia Portillo. I'm 11 years old, and I'm this year's FJBA princess.
My name is Megan Roberts. I've been showing cattle in general for about 6 years, but I've been showing Brahmas for, I would say, 4.5 years. When I went to a show at the Heartland Classic, or at Moreno Ranches, called the Heartland Classic, Mr. Kelvin Moreno was really interested in how well we showed our cattle, and he contacted us and asked if we'd be interested in showing some Brahman cattle for him. We just grew from there, and now we're building our Brahman herd with a lot of Moreno genetics.
5 years ago at the Heartland Classic in 2015, we attended to show our hairy calves, and when we were there, we were really interested in the Brahman cattle. Well, since Moreno Ranches is a Brahman ranch, we decided that we would purchase and invest in some Brahman cattle, and now we really only own Brahman cattle, so it's all from the start of the Heartland Classic.
I went to a Brahman cattle just only show a few years ago, about 5 years ago, and that's where I met Mr. Kelvin Moreno, and he introduced me into the Brahman breed and how it benefits your life.
So yeah, it was a really funny story. My dad owns a dairy farm, and I've showed dairy calves ever since I was a little kid, and one year at my county fair, I fell in love with a beautiful cow with a big hump and long ears, and ever since there I've been showing all over the state and even out of the state.
I loved their ears and their loose skin, and especially their humps. I thought they were very unique.
My favorite part about showing Brahmas is just the family at shows. Everyone is super close, everyone is there for you, and I just really love the Brahma breed.
I love how docile they are and how I can just walk in the ring and set them up and scratch them with a show stick, and they put their head up and their ears forward.
My favorite part is learning new things, making new friends, and getting to meet new people and new animals along the way. I have a lot of favorite parts: meeting with my friends, meeting new people, getting to know if there's new members in the FJBA, animals in the ring, and doing showmanship. I like all of it.
The reason that I like Brahman cattle is because they're easy to maintain and the heat doesn't bother them as much. So you can turn them out to the pasture and not have to worry about them as much as you would the hairy calves.
I had a really great show. I won Reserve Red Brahman Heifer with M-Check branded heifer, and I also won Senior Showmanship yesterday. And then today I got Reserve Grand Red Bull with another M-Check branded calf, and Reserve Grand Gray Bred Known Bull, and he has some Moreno genetics within him, and then a couple other wins with some more Moreno genetics.
I feel really blessed and grateful because the heifer that I won with, she's obviously bred and everything, and she's going to age out this year. I'm hoping I get to show her as a cow-calf bear, but she's getting older, so she winning grand champion is just very, very happy for me.
Currently, we are actually in the process of AIing a pretty large group of our females, and we just plan to continue finding the genetics that really fit our needs and our wants.
I plan to keep breeding Brahman cattle when I get older. I plan to keep showing them even when I'm 18. I want to show like the All-American Open shows. And I just want to breed. I just want to build my herd with bred and owns, and to get my family's cattle company out, making cattle company more out there.
I have a plan of raising my Brahman cattle and keep producing them and starting my farm as a young adult.
My favorite part about being the FJBA princess is being able to represent such an amazing breed for my state.
My favorite thing about being FJBA president is being able to interact with the juniors and leaving my mark on this association. It is my goal to be able to be a role model to these juniors and let them look up to me to want to be someone like me, or just kind of leave an influence on their life.
I want to thank my parents and everybody for getting here.
I would like to thank my breeders, Dixie Cattle, my parents. I would like to thank, obviously, my family, my parents, and my brother, because without them I wouldn't be here. And then to basically everyone that I look up to, like Ryan Beanie and Miss Audrey and Miss Tennille.
I'd love to thank my parents, Miss Julie Wade, who's like my second mom, my best friend, and everyone else who has helped me get to where I'm at today.
I'd like to thank Kelvin Moreno for actually helping me get started and being one of the main producers that I purchased from. I'd also like to thank my family and my best friend and my boyfriend for always being there for me this past 5 years and for always being there to support my goals and my future.